I kind of know when my salmon and my pollock is finished. I'm just saying.
Then why does salmon be tough sometimes?
The salmon ain't never been tough. You ain't never put tough salmon in your mouth from me. I didn't shame the thermometer. I said with certain red meats, I definitely do want to get a thermometer. So 170. Okay, let's start it. Go. Come on, y'all. I know it's been a minute. Let's go. Shake it off.
It's been a very long time.
We're back. Episode 170. New year, new podcast. Actually, same podcast, new name.
Period.
Yeah.
You could kind of see it. You can see the name change on all platforms and YouTube. We are now You Thought It, We Said It podcast. Because normally we say whatever.
Formerly known as
y'all are thinking.
I Said What I Said podcast. But, you know, with the new year comes a new change. AKA people take your name and you gotta fix it up. But
change is good.
A rebrand allows you to really go in the direction you want to go with
Correct.
the show, even though we're not switching up too much. But, you know, mature. The conversation is getting more mature. Topics are becoming a little bit more serious when it comes to stuff. It's still going to be ratchet. And we're still going to be saying out loud the things that you think, but you might be afraid to say. We're going to say it for you. So that's what we're here. We're giving y'all the same tea, but we're making it sophisticated. Yeah. All right, so let's jump right in. Back like we never left, as per usual. What is our song mood of the week?
Mine is LL Cool J Headsprung.
Why?
Because I don't know. I just been really loving that song. I don't know. Don't know why.
I'll tell you why.
Like feeling that song.
You know what?
I'm happy.
I don't know
for
why.
You.
Don't know why.
Yeah.
I get it. I do. I understand.
I don't know.
I understand.
I get it too.
It annoys me because it's a Peloton song and we have to hear it unwillingly.
I think she teaches like Peloton.
Watch this.
All I hear is Usher, LL Cool J Headsprung.
I don't know if she teaches.
Anything that what's his name makes. 50 Cent, like it just,
for real.
You can find me in
that's
the club.
only hip hop that white people work out to.
That transcends and Snoop Dogg.
It's ridiculous.
But, yeah.
Okay,
Headsprung. LL Cool J. I'm not mad at it.
Shout out to LL.
Let's see. He said he's the most important piece of hip hop. One of the most important figures of hip hop. Don't do that.
I believe it.
I agree with him. You got to think about somebody that transcends hip hop, rap. Has been able to go on all platforms, done all facets, and he still raps to this day. He's still
Mama said knock you out.
Like Ben and Beef came back out, acting. You can't say
Kango. He did the fashion.
Everybody knows LL Cool J. You can't.
Well, yeah.
That I think that's what he means. Like he's the most.
No, he is monumental.
I think if you do a hip hop rap timeline, he should be on that timeline.
He has to be on it.
Absolutely.
You can't have that timeline without.
Like if you do a documentary, LL Cool J has to be mentioned, kind of thing.
Just don't ever mention that song.
No, you got to think about the most prominent, most transcending figures in hip hop.
Yeah,
LL Cool J
one of them.
And
Bow Wow,
Snoop Lion.
Yeah,
I'm always
mention Bow Wow. I love how you go hard for Shad Moss. I love how you love Mr. Moss, and how you have never wavered. Your feelings have never been unrelenting. I get it.
You gotta stick to your guns. I can no longer stick to mine after watching Wags, but
What?
That's because I be on the outside where I didn't know 50 Cent paid for that girl's porno. That is nasty.
Oh yeah,
that was disrespectful. Yeah, I can't. I used to be in love with Curtis.
Was that the baby mother that he had in the video, or was it the other? Was it another one of Rick Ross's baby mother that he was? Oh no,
that was his baby mother.
No, remember? What? No, 50 Cent had made a video with Rick Ross's baby mother.
Tia Kemp.
Oh, it was Tia Kemp. It was Big Mouth.
Yeah.
Them teeth large.
Yeah. She's something else.
She is hilarious. Yeah, it was her. But let me tell you something. She stayed true to hating that nigga Rick Ross.
Yeah.
To this day, she hate that nigga. Fat boy, she hate him. Speaking of Rick Ross and Snoop Dogg in the same sentence, and just who would have known that 2025 would have brought so much coonery out? I just.
What's your song mood, and then
we ain't got to do it. Sophisticated conversations. That's what we'll go with. My song mood for this week would have to be. It's definitely old school. I haven't been listening to anything new recently. I don't know. I feel like I've been putting on Aaliyah Rock the Boat, and I feel like my Apple Music knows it's my song mood.
It's just a great
record. And I feel like
I
probably
just
put
her
this
birthday.
on here, but it was. She is a Capricorn.
And I couldn't get that fucking Barbie because y'all was up at midnight.
Collector's item.
Yeah.
And resale item.
And they about to resell. Yeah.
So, that's about to be so
But I signed up for
money.
the email, so hopefully they do a restock.
I do believe they'll do a restock, but I'm not surprised that everybody bought that.
I'm like, damn.
Anything with Aaliyah's gonna go.
They still doing drops at midnight. Like, goddamn.
So
I thought they kind of stopped that.
The girls are obsessed with Aaliyah.
It could bring back nostalgia.
That's true. Remember
albums used to drop at midnight, so
come
get this.
Sneakers used to drop. Well, no, sneakers used to be in the morning, right?
It depends.
It depends on the sneaker.
Sometimes it was midnight.
8 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. It
to 6 a.m. Yeah.
Oh, all the things have changed. Sneaker game.
I've been disrespected with sneaker drops one too many times.
Oh, I don't even
Don't do it.
I don't even try it.
I'll just wait till it comes out. If it comes out and I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I'm not doing that. That hurt is terrible. Like losing $25 in a casino when you're playing roulette. Gambling is not right.
I do not recommend.
No.
I want to get into sports betting this year, y'all.
No. Why?
Because my mood is stack and shut up. Stack and shut up.
My song mood is.
So I wanted to get into this money. I want to get this money and shut the fuck up.
But get this money in a way where the probability of losing it is very low.
Yeah.
But I could my parlays can hit.
So my song mood.
Parlays is for boys.
I don't know if you pronounce it Odell or Odile, but he's like a Afrobeats R&B artist.
Alternative.
His whole album, his newest album, Lustropolis. Yeah, it's a playthrough.
Why can't we do regular shit like Love Struck?
You know, he got to be a little different. He's probably he's probably from the UK. I gotta look him up more, but his songs are. He got a song specifically with Summer Walker. It's called Your Stuff. It's really, really good.
That's the one you like the most?
I really like that song.
It's a really good song, but it's not my favorite. But that album is a playthrough. Top to bottom, no skips.
I think my favorite would probably be either Temptress or like Modern Day Suicide. But I really like the Summer Walker song.
That's your move.
I just think she doesn't miss.
She
doesn't miss on anything. Like she just I'm very excited to hear music from her. I really hope she drops this year.
I should just say it.
What?
She does not miss musically.
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh,
girl,
yeah, that's what we
talking
talking about.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
We don't care about anything else.
Let me be rightfully shady. It doesn't come out quite up.
Yeah, I don't talk about Summer Walker if it's not regarding music. Because she doesn't make good decisions. I don't need to get into her personal life. So
they said Summer Walker dates anybody that's sliding her DM. I just want to say that. Sorry,
she might.
It's really funny.
Y'all was thinking it. I said it. Ooh, love is love, and it reigns supreme.
I love love.
Word of the day.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't have one. Never mind. Sorry. In the new year, I will be more diligent with making sure that I update my outline, but I just don't have a word this week. There's a lot of words that I could say, but none of them would be nice for the mood that's going on in society. So I'm going to just keep my thoughts to myself. It's the time I'm not going to speak my thoughts. But, we'll have another one for next week. Going into our book club mention. We did start back the book club. We did. And if y'all are interested, I would like y'all to read Lilac by B.B. Reed. She's a Black author, writing some very unconventional, very taboo stories. The synopsis of this one is 1 girl, 3 guys. Period. Go however your mind may go with that one. But it was my pick, and I don't think I disappointed when it comes to, my choices in novels. But,
not my
get
favorite.
into it. That's fucked up.
It's not my favorite.
It's not my favorite book.
I thought you said it was a 2 out of 5.
2.75 out of 5.
That's not good.
First
Book Talk, it's not the
First she said 3.5.
I never said 3.5. I know I would never say that.
Then she
I did say 3.
2.75.
I started at 3, and then I went down to 2.5. It was a lot of repetitiveness in the book. The dialogue was very immature for me, for books that I've read and books that I've read in my past. Very repetitive.
Sex scenes were really good.
Sex scenes were cool.
I think the sex scenes.
I've honestly, I thought there were better sex scenes out there, but
for my
cool.
First,
I'm not rereading this book. Like, I'm not gonna run back to reread it.
For my first one girl, multiple guy book, I think it was okay, but I know that
I would have started with something different. So. I thought this was gonna be mind blowing, so I am somewhat disappointed. But I'm a hard critic when it comes to my books. So I read a lot. So
okay.
But back to my urban romances right now.
Shout out to Epic.
Shut up.
Shout out to the Epic series by Ashley Antoinette.
Another Black author, and we're going to be talking about a lot of Black authors on this here program, but
Sasha's
she got me fucked
upset
up.
That I have her reading this series, but I told you if you don't like it, you can stop reading it. But
I know what I can do.
But yet she's still here because the plot is really good. So here we are.
I just don't like unrealistic events that happen.
It's for the plot.
Granted,
why would I want to read about stuff that happens in real life?
All I'm saying is,
think about it.
You can't do certain things and then get retribution. Whatever. Anyway, y'all can read the Ethics series and check out the turmoil that your life will be in once you start getting into that. But
great series.
Straight up bullshit. Let's get into our breakdown. The topic theme that we have is how we or they may show up. So that's what most of our topics are going to be about. I want to jump around a little bit. It is technically still the beginning of the new year. Granted.
My God, it's still January.
Y'all think this January's been going?
We do this
slow?
Every year.
I don't think it's
every year.
I think this January was moderate.
I'm not in a rush for anything in life, so I don't really. This year is a very meh. I'm not. Oh my God, where's the time going? I'm not really on that this year. So everybody is saying
elaborate on meh, because when I hear meh, when I hear meh, it makes me feel like I'm not there's no enthusiasm, there's no excitement for the year.
No. I have a lot to look forward to. I have trips planned. I have 3 concerts already planned, but it's more so just I'm not taking anything too serious this year. I could be a little, what do they call it? I could be a little uptight sometimes. And I feel like this year I'm not uptight whatsoever. I'm very just.
January
is what
over.
It is.
January is over.
It's still
what
January.
I'm saying is that
it is. But
she said, I'm not uptight this year. We ain't got.
I know
11 more months.
I'm not trying to be uptight this year. I'm still always naturally going to be a goal-oriented person, but it's more so just a very flowy year. Just see where life takes
let go,
me.
let flow.
I'm not taking anything too serious.
Period.
You know what? And let's get into it then, because you kind of.
Did I segue?
You kind of dive into what we were going to do. So let's plan our 2025 right here on the pod. There's a few questions I want to ask. We can go tit for tat because it's 20 questions. We're not going to do all of that. But let's start with number 1. What do you think this year what are you going to focus on this year to make you happy? And we will all individually answer and then we'll go on.
Just one thing?
Yeah, let's do one. There's 3 of us, just for time purposes.
My main thing will be my physique. Yeah. I want to be in the best shape of my life by the end of the year. And I'm doing it in a very slow way so that it's a lifestyle more so than me cutting things drastically. And I'm trying to see what works that I can maintain overall so that it happens very slowly.
You're not trying to do the whole summer body by June. Yeah,
I'm not even doing any challenges. No shade to anyone that's doing 75 soft or winter art.
I gave up.
I'm not doing any challenges.
I didn't want to do it no more.
Yeah, no. I'm not doing any challenges. I'm literally just doing what I think is going to work and what I've heard based on a consensus of people that have seen results.
Yeah.
but I'm not making it a challenge.
This shit is a lifestyle.
Yeah, like I stopped drinking.
Lifestyle.
I stopped drinking just because
I didn't want to drink anymore.
Yeah, so I just want to be in the best shape of my life.
Yeah,
one time.
You're never drinking again?
I heard a girl say, I want to be in the best shape of my life at least one time in my life. And I was like, you know what? Hell yeah. Because if I gain it back, okay.
I hear that. But then when I think about it, I'm like, well, if I get to that point at least once, I'm going to want to maintain it. But I don't want to have that obsessive force of trying to sit here and be this mold and I gotta stay here. If I gain a pound, I'm trying to like destroy my self-esteem.
And you know what I'm not doing? I have a ballpark of where my weight has always been. Not weighing. Not until I have a projected
those numbers will fuck with you.
As to when I'm supposed to be at the weight goal, I will weigh myself on that date.
So this is what is gonna set the standard for making you happy this year.
Yes.
Yeah. I hear you. It's one of my goals as well. It definitely is one of my goals. Like you said, you're not doing the 75 soft. I totally agree with you. The standard of having challenges can somewhat,
it's not worth it
can gear up. It can, I'm not going to lie, 75 soft, 75 hard for the people that have done it, it yields a certain result and it gives you a certain mindset to get into the physicality, the positive mentality.
Yes.
But that possessive, that obsessive nature
really
can come with that.
It's hard. It's hard because life be hitting you. And like sometimes you just have to pivot. And that's kind of just
like I could the other week I could not go to the gym 6 times in the week. I work multiple jobs. I do a lot of different things.
That I don't like that.
And I felt bad about it that day when I'm cramping. I feel crazy, and I'm like, I can't physically go to the gym. My stomach is in my back.
Really helped me,
but I stopped doing that.
Which is another reason why I don't want to do the challenges. I've made it very realistic for myself. I have to go at least 4 times.
I do 5.
Yeah,
I have to go 5. If I do more than 4, sure, but I have to at least go 4 times, and that has made a tremendous difference.
Yeah, that's me. I at least have to go 4. Like I have to.
I also realize
I have
you
to.
Could be 4 is getting done. 7 days, 6, 7 days.
Don't mean shit if you
eat. That doesn't mean anything unless.
If you eating Don Julio Popeyes, it don't matter.
I can't wait. I'm going to the Times Square.
I have never seen anybody so excited.
I'm getting them chicken wings, and now I want that spicy.
You're going to go to Times Square to go to a Popeyes?
Or I'm going to go to Philly road trip, PA.
You can go to Popeyes down the street.
It's not there. It's only select locations.
Oh, I thought it was going to be everywhere.
No.
What's even worse?
No.
So you're not going to make this bullshit accessible to everybody?
It's in Times Square, Miami, this place in PA.
Oh, you look this up.
Doxy sent it. Doxy sent it.
He would send it.
And he put, yeah.
Shout out to Doxy.
Niche said she said, do I have to take off? She said, Niche said she would take off.
This is such a random collab. What?
It's niggerish. I said it. Sorry. Oh my God. I'm with it. It's niggerish as fuck. They know how to get us. Oh my God.
You know what?
Before Black History Month.
At least it's not a spicy watermelon drink, okay? Okay?
It's a Don Julio Reposado lemonade mocktail.
Strawberry.
Well, I'm confused though. They're making
it a spicy strawberry.
So how is it Don Julio?
It's just a collab. It's just It's just 2 companies. It was just 2 companies. They just a collab.
I love ghetto-fied nigga shit, but this ain't
collab. It's just like a
okay.
It's just like a collab.
Like Bruno Mars and Sexy Red.
No. Niggerish. The niggerish shit that has been happening.
Lady Gaga was right next to her.
Right before Black History Month, all the niggerish, disrespectful things are happening.
They think so low of us.
We a joke.
It's this. What's gonna make you happy this year?
People stop playing in black people face, but we ain't getting that no time soon. I think one thing that's definitely going to make me happy this year is sticking to my goals of becoming more responsible and being more disciplined. Not beating myself up like I felt like I was starting to do with not hitting certain milestones, because I did start off with doing 75 soft this year. January 1st, I was on it, but it's not that I've fallen off of that trajectory. I've just modified it to a space where it can be doable for me and not beating myself up about it, because through therapy, I've come to the realization that even when I'm trying and I'm have a spark of motivation, my mindset is to be defeatist, and then I can get into a pattern of self-loathing. And I've been stopping that right when I see it cold turkey. So what I'm
gonna be pissed off right now.
Wait, why?
Because that thing is red. Is it supposed to be green?
No. Red is good.
Red is what?
Is it that thing?
It's recording. Oh.
Was I supposed to push a button?
Did you push a button?
No. I just stuck it in the thing.
Let me see.
The phone?
Is that supposed to light up?
Okay, no. I thought, because right here, I was about to be pissed.
No, well, remember, if this is still, then it's recorded.
Okay.
If it was
blinking, sorry. I just saw red, and I'm like, oh, fuck no. Because you was talking. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Better safe than sorry, baby. I don't mind it.
Sorry.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know.
Question?
Is it green?
No.
It's green. Wait.
Because we probably never used that one.
I charged these motherfuckers.
No, remember we kind of like paired it. Push it again.
Yeah, this one just keeps blinking.
That's some bullshit.
Hopefully.
I think I'm loud enough.
Yeah, hopefully.
Not my voice.
Is mine staying still?
Yeah, yours has been still. Yeah. Both of you are good.
That's gonna bother. It's gonna bother me. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, just being more responsible.
I'll talk right here.
Get away from my titty. Being more responsible and just sticking to the plan of being more disciplined with myself in all facets of life. It's not just being disciplined, not just financially, not just on my physique, not just on my wellness, my mentality. It's all across the board. Just like I said, I want to stack and shut the fuck up.
Oh,
I really want to. I actually want to say this. I want for anybody that has been feeling like they have been giving too much of themselves to unnecessary spaces. I want y'all to really hone in on that. And if privacy is something that you can actually implement into your life, we need to bring that back.
Yeah.
People need to be able to not have the accessibility needs to just be cut. We don't need to be so accessible to everything around us. I feel like we really just need to pop out when we do. And like I said, if it's feasible for your life, because a lot of people showing what they do, saying what they do, making content, that's all a part of their everyday and their livelihood. So I understand that. But in some way, shape, or form, if you've been feeling like you're missing something and you're feeling like you're too open or people are just around you for certain reasons, step back and take a little bit of your privacy back and see if that helps.
Period.
Or don't listen to me.
At all.
Either way, we gonna make it do what it do. What's gonna make you happy this year, Miss Ross? Not them talking. You better shut your mouth.
Getting people the fuck up out of here.
Wait a minute. Say it again.
Getting people the fuck up out of here.
I like it.
I love it. I love it. People have to go. I deleted so many numbers.
Here's the door.
You gotta go.
Here's the door.
I don't know who you are.
You know
hello?
You know who they
hello?
are.
Hello, can I speak to Tunchi Mass? Who's calling? Like, what are you talking about?
Hello?
I don't know who's on the line.
Hibachi, Benihana, Teriyaki. Who is it?
I really like how my contact list look. I did a supermarket sweep last year, and it just
you gotta clear it out.
You're not there.
You gotta clear it out. It's people just don't need access to you.
Nope.
There's a certain level of it's like a deep clean, but not like on a physical sense. It's a cleanse. It's a detox. Bye. You gotta go.
Get rid of some people, whether it be romantic,
I think that will make you happy.
Friendships, yeah, it is gonna make you happy.
How do you feel like you need to start, or where do you think you need to
It's
start?
not that. It's not that deep, girl. I'm just saying, like, it's not that deep. I'm just saying, like,
I just wanted a little.
I just gotta clear. Yeah, I just gotta clear.
I just wanted a little push and pull.
I just gotta clear.
More.
I just gotta clear. And then also just making sure I set up like self-care days for myself. Like making sure I do that.
That's definitely gonna add to it.
It's an all the time thing. Yeah.
That's gonna add to it for sure. Gonna set the standard. Let's see what who do you want to keep in your life for this upcoming year? That's the piggyback off on letting motherfuckers go. But who do you actually want to stay in your life in 2025?
Everyone that's here.
Yeah, everything's here currently.
That's exactly my answer. Like, if you came into this year with me, then that's who I would like to be by my side.
There's no one from the past that I'm like, maybe.
Right. Shitty.
Maybe from time to time I think about certain people. But other than that, like, everyone that's here was a big reason for why last year was like a good year. Because,
we're decent.
Yeah.
Oh. No.
But yeah, everyone that's here right now.
Yeah, like, I'm not...
Friends, family, co-workers.
I continuously say that I'm very happy with the people that I have surrounded myself with. So I don't see anybody that I've had past interactions with that need to come with me this year.
Yeah, no.
Now, I'm not closed off to the point of where there's nobody that I knew or anybody that I lost touch with. They're dead to me. You can't come if you're not here now. Like, no, it's not to that extent. I am open-minded when it comes to the space of growth, because everybody grows. People fall apart. They get back in touch. Things like that can happen. But right now, I am utterly satisfied with the amount of people that I have surrounded around me, friends and family-wise. But it's not saying that it can't change, but it doesn't need to.
Correct.
It's a good group, man. It's a good group of people in my life.
Bunch of crazy hags. Love all of you. I do. Y'all crazy.
Girl.
What's the next one?
Way.
And I'm jumping. What skills would you... What's one new skill you would like to learn this year?
Tennis. Is that a skill?
Yeah, bitch. Who the hell could be Serena?
Tennis. I want to do tennis.
Tennis is fun.
I really do. I said it last year, but I really want to do it.
I don't think they heard nothing.
Dad, I want to do tennis.
That's how they be.
Tennis, and I want to learn how to cook a steak the way I like it.
What happens I can't like your steak?
Mooing.
What's a mooing? Oh, okay.
Like,
when you grown.
Do you use a food thermometer?
I have one, but it broke. But I just haven't. The last time I made it, it broke. But then also, I need to get a new cast iron skillet. I just threw mine out, so I need to get a new one.
Because I'm realizing a lot of the stuff we cook, if we had a thermometer,
yes, I had one, but when I did it last time,
you can't gauge it sometimes. Yeah, so we gotta get a food. Why are you looking at me? Because I don't cook.
I'm grown. The food thermometer I do want for certain. If I wanted to get into certain red meats, prime roast, short rib,
even fish. Some fishes too. A lot of seafood. Girl, don't act like you some like.
I kind of know when my salmon and my pollock is finished. I'm just saying.
Then why does salmon be tough sometimes?
The salmon ain't never been tough, bitch. You ain't never put tough salmon in your mouth from me. They eat a lot of these people. Are you crazy?
Sometimes some of the fish you cook is a little.
Are you doing this for content purposes?
No. All jokes aside, it was one time.
So now you gonna wait to come on this platform?
So you can't take accountability? Not the salmon per se, but there was one time you cooked the fish and it was a little tough. I think you left it in there a little long. It was when mommy had gave you that seasoned fish and you baked it and you baked it a little long. But your salmon is
Did I bake it long or did mom give us old fish? Because she be keeping shit in the freezer a while.
Had nothing to do with
I'm
her.
sorry, I'm not going to take it. And let me tell you why. I can't take it from a bitch.
A bitch.
Woman.
Who you call it a bitch?
A woman. A woman that don't cook.
Just because I don't cook don't mean I can't taste the texture of a fish.
Yeah, that's fine.
Jenny's a good hostess, so it don't matter. Jenny's a very good hostess, so I feel like that can make up for it.
You lucky to go with your outfit.
Jenny's a good hostess.
I just don't know how you would wait to tell me that one time and you don't even know the time that my fish was tough.
Don't shame a thermometer. It could actually
I didn't shame the thermometer. I said with certain red meats, I definitely do want to get a thermometer. I do. I'm the one who brought up the thermometer.
Okay. What's your skill that you want?
You don't even have a grader. You didn't have a grader.
What is your skill that you want for this year?
Maybe to learn to take criticism.
Yeah, that should definitely be one of them.
Don't come unless I send for you. Anyway, let me see.
So those is mine too. Tennis and cooking a steak.
I think the cooking a steak is really fire.
Yeah,
I do.
Oh, when you get it right.
Because I never started eating red meat for real until last year. And up until to get my protein up. Because I never, unless lamb chop here and there, but I never ate red meat. But I just started to, and I was like, I like steak and stuff. So I need to know how to really perfect it the way, like I like it.
Medium.
So I'm not chewing for 10 minutes. And have to get it down with something to drink.
Why do people like hockey pucks? Y'all
like no, I don't. But people do.
People do.
I need it to move, baby.
Like you gonna get a tomahawk and order it well done.
Well done tomahawk.
I want to see maybe a little brown on the outside. I just want a little. I could be able to taste a little bit of a little
medium rare. Yeah, medium. I think it's cute, depending on the cut of meat. Certain steaks.
I gotta learn all of that.
Need that red, and then if you're gonna warm it up,
I'm willing to take an online class.
Wow.
Stuff you gotta. I like to do stuff like I gotta.
Send them.
Anybody got an online class how to cook steak? Because I'm doing it.
I'm sure it's a video out there too, but it's free.
A skill that I would like to perfect this year. Not perfect, but a skill that I would like. I want to get into journaling. And I know journaling is subjective to people and it's used as a therapy method or release or whatever the case may be. But I do think that it is a skill to write down your thoughts or to type out your thoughts, have them someplace where you can actually see them. It broaden your vocabulary. You can write, you get your penmanship down if you're going to be handwriting it down. Like those are lost skills that I think that I used to have some type of, I used to prioritize it in some way, shape, or form, but I haven't done it in a while. So I do want to get into that aspect. It's not easy. It's really not hard. It's really, really hard writing down your thoughts. Yeah. I did not think it would be this hard.
But you know what? Sometimes people feel the pressure to make it like
that's what she do.
A Moesha moment or like be an actual poet. Sometimes you could just do a word dump. Like I do word dumps a lot when I just don't know.
I forgot Moesha was a poet.
Literally.
I forgot.
She was a villain.
I forgot she always was doing spoken word. I forgot. But that's good. That's true, Shady. That's really
my
true.
Thoughts are jumbled,
a word dump.
And I'm like, I just say exactly what's in my head. I don't make it sound cute. Because I like to articulate myself in my journals too. But it's like, sometimes you can't do that.
It don't have to be the space for that. But it is a skill that I want to, I think, become consistent with.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Because it's a really good way to get out of your head too, or like leave things on the paper sometimes. It's just so hard to be consistent. So
it can alleviate some of the overthinking because the words will be right here, and it'll keep replaying
like
up here.
Record.
But it don't need to be up here when I could just put it down on paper and then it could just be right there. I don't have to worry about it. So we'll see. Yeah. You said your skill that you wanted to get into cooking, maybe?
Oh, I want to DJ this year.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to start DJing.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
I have like a DJ for beginners kit that I need to get. I want to get my tabletop set.
She's so cute.
I already have a note in my phone with songs I want to like mash up with and whatnot. I've been watching YouTube videos on how to mix and transition. So I really want to DJ, even if it's something where I don't know that I want to do it professionally. I more so just want to be like, Shandy, can you DJ our brunch, like our friend brunch, you know? No. Like I want to be able to at least.
No, we taking this shit on the road.
I want to be able to at least do like.
What we doing it for, baby? You got to touch the people.
So I wanted to start off with like friend group DJing, and then I was gonna do like.
You can open up for the podcast. 10-minute set. True. I can put you when you be getting a video.
Get it sexy.
I want to get to the point where I'm really good at it.
Girl, that's a good TikTok.
That's a bomb ass skill.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
And since TikTok's been brought back,
I've been wanting to do this for years. I don't know why I sat on it for so long, and now that it just seems so easy to start, I just need to start.
Yeah. I feel like anything pertaining to something creative is a good skill to want to have.
Yeah, I want to do something that like has nothing to do with nursing, nothing to do with.
You need a creative
just something
outlet.
that I love, and I'm obsessed with music, and I feel like this is something I've been wanting to do for way too long to not be doing it. So.
I support.
Do you know I ordered GIMP the other day on Amazon?
What?
GIMP. Remember summer camp? And we used to make. Y'all remember GIMP? Y'all never went to summer camp?
You talking about that plastic lanyard and you used to make the little thingies? I thought it was plastic lanyard. No, I never knew it was GIMP.
Plastic lanyard.
When you do the lighthouse in the box?
Yes.
I could never do the box.
I bought some the other. It's coming from Amazon. I was like, I just want to do something like.
I could never do the box.
Something different.
That is a good thing.
The 3D box.
You never did that?
I couldn't do it. I could only do lighthouse.
I could do the box and the lighthouse.
That's it. I can't do the box.
Now I would have to look up a video, but I
know what my skills lie.
I was obsessed with it.
That's good though. Something just outside of your career, just something different.
I believe it. You need a creative
something like to challenge your brain and stuff like that to keep your brain busy.
Yeah.
Remember when the girls was wearing bracelets and if it like
the color one,
they had sex?
Where'd you go there? Why'd you go there?
I remember that. I remember that. Or certain color ones. You did certain.
I love them, and I just wore them, and then
yes, we know
it went on the news.
Yes, we know you wore them in church, and
I'm actually practicing being nicer this year. I was gonna call you a nasty, nasty name. But then it went on the news, and they were like, "Oh, these bracelets! Kids are wearing these bracelets to signify to other students."
In church.
I did not know that there were sex bracelets. First of all, white people got on the news and started making real weird insinuations for these children when a bitch just went to clear and got some fucking plastic bracelets. I wasn't wearing the black one because I was fucking. That's weird as hell.
Pink mean you're a virgin.
I always thought that was weird.
It was weird.
Like, why did they do that?
Sexualizing kids stuff.
Hello?
Yeah.
Then all the black girls in the school got in trouble, and we just bought the shits because it was at the fucking corner store. Them white girls was sucking and fucking.
They was sucking.
Let's not act like they wasn't. We knew.
Yeah. Good times. Great times. I love the era we grew up in.
The best.
I'll take it back.
Yeah. What's one thing, and we're going to end it at this. What's one thing that you actually want to stop doing this year?
I want to stop doing.
We're going to leave it just at that.
I really want to stop eating chips. I really want to. I really want to. That's
I hate
my
when we
vice.
have an event and
it's not. I
chips.
really should not. I really should not. It's so good, but I just really have to get in. Like I have fruit. You know what I'm saying? Like in my house. Like when I go grocery shopping, I really try not to buy chips. Even for me, or even like healthy chip alternatives, I just don't.
Because
you'll eat the whole bag.
I eat the whole bag, so I just don't. So I just really want to stop like eating chips and stuff like that or whatever. And like if I'm out, like if I just leave the gym and I'll have to go like to Wawa for like some like just to grab an alternative healthy snack, you know what I'm saying, versus something else. I just really need to. I really want to stop. I really have to. I love chips so much.
They're horrible. They're actually top 10 worst foods ever in life.
Yeah.
And also scream, like literally getting very angry when people drive because people literally give me anxiety.
Well, road rage the way they drive,
and it literally like gets me upset. I just don't understand it, and it really gets me like
because there's a certain amount of audacity that people have on the road. I always say anybody that is a prideful driver, they're not a good driver.
Yeah,
that means they are willing to risk themselves and other people, and automobiles can kill you. Let's just put it out there. It's just period. You can die in a car. A car can kill you and you can kill somebody else.
Yeah.
You should not have a certain amount of pride on the road. But yet, it's a human animal. It's not even fucking human. It's an animalistic nature where that road rage comes out. It's hard.
And I was like, I just want to be able, if somebody does something stupid, I just want to just be able just be like, But it bothers me. I just hate it. It's like it just bothers me. Like, why are you up on my ass? I'm already going, like, I'm not going any faster. You want to, whatever, go around. Around. It just, like,
if they really have somewhere they need to be, they can go around.
That's what I really want to get to this year is just really just, because people don't give a fuck.
No.
Blue side to the two side.
Mm-hmm.
What do I want to stop doing? Unless you have yours. Okay.
I'm really thinking.
Besides my motto for this year being discipline consistency, whatever the fuck else that word I said. I remember it later. Like, I know that get money, stack, and shut the fuck up. And when I say shut the fuck up, not because I'm talking too much. Shut the fuck up and stop being stressed out about shit that doesn't have anything to do with me, i.e. the state of the world. Because I don't comment on celebrity shit. I don't have, I'll engage in conversation surrounded by certain shows and things like that if I'm interested, if I watch the movie, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to this climate, this political, socio-economical climate, I see myself going down a slippery slope of really sharing my opinion and not understanding to a certain extent why people are so fucking stupid in this in this particular country. Like, it runs clear. I get that shit from my father directly because he's the same way. But when it comes down to it, it's not my battle. This is not my burden to bear. So I'm literally going to stack my money and shut the fuck up, because a lot of people made the bed that they're about to lie in. Period. I'm not going to be naive. I'm not going to close myself off from educating myself when it comes to what's going on in this world, especially politically, because we got to know what the fuck is going on. Look how much shit has happened since this man has taken office. And if we weren't paying attention, we would be very lost. And these are things that are happening that directly affect, if not you right now, people around you. So we do need to be informed, but I refuse to stress.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm not going to do.
So
I'm not about to stress. That's it.
Okay.
Don't you dare.
Sorry.
That's rude. That was no, okay. That's, but you don't do that right now here.
Yeah, we can't stress with that. We can't stress.
You can't come back. I'm sorry. I'm putting that out there.
That's not nice.
She can't.
Why?
That's what I said.
Okay.
Formerly known as.
Oh, wow.
Well, y'all
I don't
thought
have to come back.
That's not nice, Sasha.
I'm just saying, when
Jenny,
the people
you can come back.
I like it here.
That's crazy. I pull up, you already like, hey, where the fuck?
So what you stopping again? I didn't. I really didn't get it. I didn't hear it.
I thought this was
Her not stressing.
I thought this was a sophisticated, mature program.
Yes, you not stressing. I believe it. It really, it's not worth it.
In any way, shape, or form. I don't have it. I don't have it no more.
Nasty, Sasha.
Don't touch me.
So
You're
nasty.
You're touching me. I did not consent for you to touch me.
What do I need to stop? Tell me what I need to stop.
I don't tell people anything. I let them to come to their own.
Girl,
I don't tell people what the hell they need to stop. What the fuck I look like?
I need to stop questioning when people like compliment me or say something to me. So like somebody will compliment me instead of saying thank you, I'd be like, really? No, that's not good enough for you.
How is it
not?
Looking
at me like,
first of all, you making this into a sister quad. They don't think we need to go to family therapy, which we don't. So relax.
No,
I'm literally giving you this.
At me,
I'm giving you because you were saying something vulnerable, and I'm looking directly at you.
Good,
I was waiting.
I'm giving you the space to say what you want to say. I didn't know that was a problem for you, but I'm not going to sit there and say you don't need to do that.
Or just in general, just second guessing things. I need to stop second guessing things. Go with my gut.
Now that
I can how I feel. Because I feel like sometimes I'll say something, I'll be like, ooh, that was too bitchy. Or, oh, I need to dial it back. And it's like, no, that's exactly how I felt.
It ain't bitchy.
No.
It ain't bitchy.
No.
Because it's to you.
There's a way of standing up for yourself, and there's a way of being me. There are two.
Yeah, I don't.
It's 2 seconds of the corn. Sometimes you can assert yourself more in certain situations, and you need to. Yeah. It's not for not having a backbone, but if for that in that moment, if you are uncomfortable, if you don't like something, there is nothing wrong with asserting yourself and saying,
right, I don't know
like
how
this.
to do that a lot, so I need to stop. Like,
whereas
saying,
somebody will say,
I need to.
I don't want you in my face right now, or I'm not really feeling this right now, or I'd rather talk. I'm having a conversation with somebody, so I'm gonna get to you in a second, as opposed to get the fuck out my face. There's different ways. It's not to temper it down.
Who would you say that to?
No, I'm just saying. She's like, oh, I be bitchy. I'm like, no, you don't. It's not bitchy in any way, shape, or form.
Thinking that I'm being bitchy and just say what
I would say you need to stop that as well.
Yeah.
Because a lot of feelings can get left.
And then you got pent up aggression, and it's just
or you're frustrated, or you're overthinking about how you could have approached the situation.
Exactly. Instead of doing it in that moment, I need to start doing exactly what
that's not
I
bitchy
wanted to do or say in that moment.
And thinking that you need to assert yourself does not have to be synonymous with you being bitchy.
Yeah. I need to stop that mindset.
Yeah. But there is a way for you to feel comfortable and be tolerable about it. If you just came out wilding out on motherfuckers, it just doesn't speak to your character.
Yeah.
So there's a way to do it. I do believe that things need to be palatable.
Don't be a pushover.
Hell no.
Yeah, no.
There's you have a backbone for a reason. It stands strong. Like, your chest is out and it needs to be there. Like, if something needs to be said, a lot of chest. If something needs to be said, it needs to be said, baby. What we doing? Yeah. But if you feel like that's what you need to stop, I agree with you. I'm sorry that I looked at you so intently before.
I was like, oh my God.
I'm listening to what you say, and I be listening to people and stuff. And we talk there. Mm-hmm. But this is how we look like. This is what we want to show up as for this new year. I'm tired of saying 2025.
I know.
It's the new year, man. Like, so let's see what the fuck is about to happen. Yeah. Other than that, Godspeed and let's pray. So, Jasmine, you actually sent this to me, and I thought it was cool. I wanted to pose a question for it, but I'm gonna read the tweet. That's for another episode. I was about to deflect, and I didn't want to do that.
I was about to say, you reading it? Or?
Yeah. Detachment doesn't mean to cut them off. It's about removing your expectations and fully embracing their presence without any strings attached. You'll know you're detached when you can fully enjoy their presence without fearing their absence. So it's from this account on Twitter called Stressed or Only Stressed Today, where they talk about stressful situations that you may be going through. But I really just think it's a black person getting their shit off in the background.
So
it just
they're
hits.
saying
detached.
What's your question?
So the beginning is detachment doesn't mean to cut them off.
Okay.
I'm gonna read it again. Detachment doesn't mean that you need to cut them off. Now I want to pose a question of true or false. Do you agree or don't you agree?
I don't agree.
I don't agree.
Yeah. See,
I don't agree. It depends on who you are. Some people
and
have
the feelings
to
that I
cut
have
off
for you.
to
Some
be
people,
detached.
some people got to completely go for me to be detached from that person. Because unless those feelings are just not there anymore, then I'm okay or whatever. But it depends on how. I don't know. I just feel like
it depends.
It depends.
Do you guys think that it can be harmful for you to straight up? And I'm not talking about completely severe situations with people, but do you believe that you can have more strength in detaching from somebody without completely cutting them off?
Well, yeah, but it depends.
Like, if you can get to the point where you do not need their presence, has no type of hold or onus on you whatsoever, but they're there without the complete isolation of that person ever being in your life. Do you think you can come out of the situation stronger because of it?
I'm just thinking scenario-wise. Yeah. Like, is this someone, okay, now you're in the room, am I acting like I never spoke to you ever? Like, I want to know what
or maybe it's
we're not talking about a specific scenario, but I think certain people can be in spaces with a person and set that boundary of, we are not whatever we were before.
Correct.
This is what we are now. I respect you. You respect me. I do think that can happen, but then I do think there's other situations where all ties just need to be cut. It just depends on
circumstantial. Because I do agree and disagree, which is the story of my life, but neither here nor there.
Like, I had a specific situation, without saying names, of course, obviously. I put a boundary with that person, but they're still in certain spaces. When I see you, it's fine. It's cool. We cool. It's not like you're dead to me. It's just like, but don't take it further as in trying to like contact me, or, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm very capable of being in the same room as you and knowing this is where it's left at. But then there's other people where they're blocked. So it just depends to me. It depends on the situation that happened.
It does. I think that there's a certain, I personally, I can only speak for myself. I personally know that I've never been in a situation where there is somebody where I need to completely and utterly detach myself from them for me to see some type of progress in letting go of whatever it is with them.
Because there's some really toxic situations out there where you gotta
get away. And I can't see that and person. You better stand 10 toes down on that shit when it comes to your boundaries.
Like the pool they talk about in the books, like that person just has that pull.
I told you I'm cutting out that rhetoric of soul ties this year. I don't believe in that shit. If when it comes to self-preservation, saving your mental health, saving your motherfucking peace, then you will cut that rhetoric of soul tie the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because soul tie it's
significant. It's very unhealthy. Yeah.
It's a wild
excuse just not to let go of that person.
I don't want to hear that shit. I had somebody like last year, like end of last year, talking about something. We got a soul tie. No, the fuck we don't. I was offended by that.
No,
I was offended by that. How do we have a soul tie? You
think that's about to make me shake and move and make me
not even think to make me shake and move? First of all, you're using jump terms, things that everybody talks about, like literally like fucking Twitter rhetoric.
No
we don't have no soul tie, my niggas.
Like we don't. Like that's not gonna make it. Oh, it's not.
Like you think that's supposed to be
that
cute?
Doesn't make my stomach.
Am I supposed to gush? Like am I supposed to be happy at that? Like we don't have a soul tie, and to think that I would have a soul tie with somebody that irrationally fucked with me on a mental level, I'm supposed to want to have a soul tie with you? Like you just sound like one of the motherfuckers with a mic in their face. No pun intended.
Which is what's happening.
A lot of men, when you listen to them talk, they sound like walking, talking tweets. They sound like captions.
They're just using a lot of catchphrases. Women too.
Losers.
It's everybody. I can't even say men.
It's everybody.
I'll take that back. It's everybody. Like we sound like walking, talking social media platforms.
Stupid.
It's but I digress. But no, like I do believe that I can be in a space with somebody where I can detach from them without having to completely cut them off. But I do advocate for having to get the people the fuck up out of here. Like I don't ever want to get into a space where I come across somebody where I cannot be in the same room with them.
Yeah, like that's never been the case.
I see and I advocate for the people that need to get to that. They have to go to that level because that person is just that's toxic. But I do believe that you can detach without fully removing the presence of somebody.
But then also I get it though, if somebody doesn't want to be in the same room as somebody.
I get it, but I don't ever want to get to that space.
If that person has the ability to really alter who you are as a person,
like you cannot be who
you gotta get them up out of there.
Like you literally regress in their presence.
Yeah,
then that is somebody that you absolutely need to isolate and cut off from. Period. And it sucks when you do have mutual friends. It sucks when you do have people around you, so you can't enjoy certain spaces with the other people that you want to cultivate and grow with because that person is going to be there. I just never want to get to that space. So it's high and by. Or maybe it's just high.
Not even high. Sometimes it doesn't even have to be high.
I don't want to say anything to me.
Sometimes you don't have to.
You don't
sometimes you really don't. Sometimes a high is that doesn't mean that you're bitter or that you're not over it or that you have ill feelings. Sometimes you don't even have to say hi.
And I hear you, and I truly believe it's circumstantial on the person and how they show up, how you showed up. Yeah. But I'm sorry, if I get to the point where I can't say hi to somebody,
or it's not even that you can't. Sometimes it's just like it.
Or if you don't,
why are we saying
but
hi?
If you don't want to, I believe, and this is me, I can be wrong. There's a certain amount of resentment there if I can't say hi to a person.
Like for me, my ex, like if I was in Baltimore right now and if I was in Giant or whatever, the grocery store, and I saw him or whatever, like I have no resentment. It's just nothing to say. I don't need to say hi. Like, if you say hi to me, whatever, but I don't have a need to say hi. There's no hurt. There's no ill feelings. There's no resentment. I just don't need to say hi.
But I hear what you're saying. And I know the circumstances of that situation. Where all of that is absolutely warranted.
Right.
It's just for me, I don't want to get to a space with people where I don't like them, so I don't say them.
Sometimes you don't have a choice in the matter.
I think you always have a choice in the matter.
No, you're saying you don't ever want to get there. It's circumstantial. You don't know if you'll ever have a situation where somebody, y'all don't need to be saying hi to each other.
But that's why I always say I don't ever want to get to that point. If it happens,
I don't think anybody ever wants that. It just that's how things happen.
But like even an ex, I don't want to get to a point where I don't say anything to an ex.
You don't want to. It doesn't mean that it won't get
in
there.
my lifetime, I haven't come across nobody that I can't say hi to. It would literally be a choice of me sitting there and going out of my way to ignore somebody that's right then and there. Yeah. I'm just saying, I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm happy that I'm not at that space.
Like if we're in the grocery store,
because I'm gonna tell you right now, if I know you and I don't say nothing to you, it's because I don't like you. There's nobody out here that I don't want to get to that point of not liking nobody.
If we're walking down the same aisle or whatever, you say hi, that's fine. But if I see you over there in the goddamn apples and I'm over there in the goddamn greens,
I'm not gonna
push the car.
I'm not going out of my way. I'm not going out of my way.
But even if we're in the same aisle or whatever, I just don't have nothing to say. And there is somebody that I used to be friends with or whatever, and I've just came to the conclusion is I just don't ever want to be around that person. I have nothing to say to that person. So if I would see her or whatever, I'm not saying hi because I don't have the energy. Oh, hey, how you doing? Because in my space with that person, I don't care how they're doing. You know what I mean? And it doesn't mean
I'm not going to ask you how you're doing at all. I don't ask questions. I don't ask questions I don't want the answers.
I don't need to say. That's just what I want to do.
It's also okay to not like somebody.
It is.
It's not.
No, it absolutely is.
It's not saying that there's this huge grudge or there's this huge resentment. We can choose not to like each other, and we were in a past life where maybe something happened, and now I do not like you. So when I see you, no, I do not want to say hi to you. And it doesn't have to be this big immature thing or something we make a thing. It's just we don't have to say nothing to each other.
Let me clarify something. With me sitting here and saying that I don't ever want to get to the point, I no longer want to get to the point where there are places and there are people that I allow into my life at this age. If I don't like you at 33, I don't fucking like you. Yeah. I'm not reverting back to sit there and change and be like, let me forgive this person for my own personal growth. No, if it was fuck you, it's still fuck you. Yeah. However, I don't want to go into any new spaces, finding any new people, or if there was a resentment, let me get to the point where that resentment no longer exists when it comes to certain things and certain people. Yeah. But if it is fuck you, it's gonna stay fuck you.
Yeah, like
I'm not saying to change my mind when it comes to a ex or ex best friend or whoever the case may be. But
no. We don't have to force.
I can be around you. It's just a space of I don't ever want to get to a place where I have to completely isolate myself out of a space or a room or a group of people because of one individual. That's it. But y'all could get the step in. These bitches don't be shit. These bitches don't be shit.
That's really what it is.
Feeding into their joy. Look, this damn account talking about something, the stress account. Yes, y'all account. Do you guys agree that too much availability kills your value?
That's what Aaron said.
I seen that somewhere. And somebody said that.
He said, don't call these niggas.
Yeah,
don't
call.
Don't call them.
I don't call.
Don't text them. Don't do nothing with them unless they come to you.
Yeah.
And I was like, hold on, Aaron.
He gonna have to explain that one to me. I'm not saying to blow no nigga up and be thirsty. That ain't never been my MO.
But now, if you're the only person doing it all the time,
he's saying that the man is supposed to be the only in the dating phase. The man is supposed to be the only one.
I don't agree.
That's why I don't date. It's so stressful.
I don't agree with that, and we don't have to.
Yeah,
we don't have to agree.
A lot of Anwar's tactics are very
calculating
good and skillful, but I don't agree with that one.
I think that's a little too calculating for me.
The more that you avail yourself to another person, there's an attachment that forms there. So if you're on the phone with this person for hours, if you're always available at a certain time of night or a certain time of day, if you're always coming through for this person,
they're gonna always expect that you do one slip up,
specifically early on, right? And now I think we could just say,
now you sound like him. Shut up,
right?
Right.
But I realized specifically with me too, like you kind of gotta reel it in a little bit. You have to, even if you're not. So like, I love being on the phone, but I had to realize you can't sit on the phone with these niggas for hours because they're gonna expect it every time. So
like, you got a job. I don't got a job.
Even if I didn't want to cut the conversation short, sometimes you gotta cut the conversation short. Even if you don't got nothing to go do, you about to just go sit on the couch. You don't have to be on the phone with that person just because you don't have nothing to do. Make yourself less available so that they're like, oh, this person is actually giving me their limited time that they have.
Isn't a lure that you bring to yourself as well when
it's
you
kind of like a chase, but not a toxic chase.
Keep them wanting, but even not even on a relationship aspect. I feel like to be the woman that anybody can touch, and not on a physical sense or on a sexual sense, just be around. Like you always at this place. Anybody call you out, I was at that function. Like my presence is a present.
And you know,
like it should take a lot. It should take a certain amount of convincing, or should be a really special event for me to bless this place or bless this group of people with my presence, because it just feels better.
Remember the tweet or whatever the post that we saw, and it was like, not to be on no arrogant shit, but I'm too good to be in certain spaces now. And I kind of felt that a little bit. It's not in the age that we are, bitch that needs to be in certain rooms, but it's just certain spaces.
No, even
I don't want to be caught in the club.
But even piggyback. No, even take that back. I'm not some millionaire bitch. Fuck that shit.
It's not about money.
We might need to be on certain. It's not about money. We're not talking about on that aspect, but even just think like that.
Think like that.
I'm a millionaire bitch. For yourself, yeah. I got a rich bitch mentality. I don't need to be here.
Fuck it.
It's cheap. It's tacky.
Like
it's basic and not in a minimalistic way. My presence doesn't need to be centered or doesn't need to be around here, because where I add value to this event, to this establishment, around these people, they are bringing down my aura, and I really don't want to be here. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Single event. I just feel like you're too available.
I'm catering my presence, or I'm sitting here and I'm acclimating my schedule and planning things around shit that I don't really want to do with people I really don't want to be around.
It's been a while. Like,
Let's say no.
I don't want to see you at every single function. I've gotten very comfortable with being like, I don't really want to go there.
Nope.
I don't need to go there. I don't have to go there. I don't really have FOMO the way I used to, because it's just certain rooms I don't want to be in anymore.
The pandemic gave me a really nasty case of FOMO, and I can say that now. And then with just trying to touch different places all over and being disappointed. Mm-hmm. I'm not doing it no more.
Nope. Yeah.
No. So
curated spaces, intimate spaces.
Don't be available. Put the phone down.
Yeah.
So I guess it's safe to say we all agree with that statement.
Absolutely.
How we show up, how they show up
on the phone. Kiss me through the phone.
And listen, I'm up here talking about something. Don't do this, don't do that. If I really like you, I'm gonna bend something, because that's just.
When the last time you been on the phone with a nigga for 5 hours, laughing, having a good time?
Like maybe 2 years ago.
Okay. Sasha, I can't stand Sasha, yo.
Maybe 2 years ago.
Sasha, yo. I can't.
5 hours is crazy.
5, 6 hours.
You hang up. No, you hang up.
Yeah, like just really good conversation. Okay.
Really good combo. Yeah, man. Fuck it. Moving on.
Mm-hmm. Don't drink half a bottle of wine on a Saturday night when you got nothing to do.
Okay.
It's phone calls and shit. Listen, I'm human as fuck. I'm human as fuck.
Yeah, if I like you, we'll stay on the phone.
It's not for nothing. I'm a conversationalist, but I do have one thing. I am not staying on the phone if there's nothing else to stay. I hate, unless I got to be deep in love. I am not staying on the phone if there's nothing else to say. I will lie and say I will call you back.
I don't like when niggas want to be on the phone with you when their friends around.
Yeah.
Or breathing on the phone. I just hear your heavy breathing.
That nigga ain't doing nothing. He just here. So go talk to your friend.
Why are you telling me that your friend is just here? I don't want to hear. If I hear him in the background, but I don't want you to tell me, oh, yeah, my man's ain't listening.
Because it's almost as if you like showing me off. Like, yeah, I'm on the phone with this girl, and you want your guys to know that you're. I just find it weird. If you're with your friends, just go.
Be with your friends.
That's your time to be with your friends. Because best believe, if I'm with my friends, I'm not talking to you.
Or people when they answer the phone when you're in the car, how can you hear? And the music on full blast. I've never understood that.
I will call you.
I know y'all seen that. People would answer the phone like you'll be in the car.
I will call you.
People will be on it like, how do you hear?
The only reason I'm answering the phone if I'm in the car is if I need directions to a place. Give me an address. Where are we meeting?
I'll be like, it's that serious. Hang up.
I can text you when I finish driving.
It's just dramatic. It's dramatic.
And don't you dare turn the radio down while everybody else is listening to me.
Now I gotta listen to your whole conversation because you can't tell this person, let me call you back.
Y'all used to trip me out like, how can you hear?
When you're young.
It's not young. Mm-mm. They got people our age.
I don't know them people. I can attest. I can only attest for what I know now. I can't speak to that. I ain't got nobody around me that's gonna do that kind of bullshit and make me feel very, very uncomfortable. I'm not in them spaces. I'm not around them people.
I think you should make your interests known, but you gotta keep yourself safe. You gotta keep your heart safe, especially your heart if you a lover girl out there.
Why are you yelling at our people?
You right there. Please if you a lover girl, you gotta keep it right here.
You cannot come on this platform every 6 months and then yell at the audience.
I am letting the lover girls know. I know y'all like to be on that phone. I know y'all like to kick y'all feet.
We got no lover girls listening. We got raw ass bitches that listen to us.
Okay, sorry. But yeah, my bad. Keep your heart sex.
Keep it. Keep that shit exclusive. That's what y'all need to do. Let's get into our miscellaneous question of the week. We won't. 1, do you know? Or 2, the bestest.
Mary, did you know?
I'm gonna do the bestest.
The bestest. Can't keep you away from me. Now, I be bookmarking a lot of stuff. You do bestest? Okay. I be bookmarking.
Do you even remember? Because you be saying you have it and then you don't.
I know where I got to go get it. Okay. I know where it is. It's just that I be having a lot of stuff bookmarked, so just gotta go through it.
It's gonna take a while, guys.
It's really not gonna take a while, and I really don't like the fact that you're disrespecting me in this way, shape, or manner. Let's go. We don't need that. We do need some music here, so just sing a little bit.
See, this is why I gotta wicked.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna be standing behind us when you're DJing on the pod?
Don't talk to me. I'm gonna be in the background. Y'all won't see me at all. No, you pay attention.
Oh, I found it.
Okay. The bestest.
What is something that you are known for among your friends? What are you the best at?
Cause I didn't know where that was going, girl. I didn't know where that was going.
When nigga said no as the top, as the bestest,
I was gonna be like, what you talking about, girl?
I did not think that you guys took it that way, but if that's where you want to go,
I think maybe being great with kids, maybe.
Yes.
I would say that wholeheartedly.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think I am known for being a good host, like Jasmine said.
Period.
You cute.
Agreed.
You cute with it. It's cute. Agreed. I like it.
I love hosting.
I agree. I give you a 4 out of 5. Damn. The 1% you always yelling at me to get my phone. I don't like that.
Oh, you know.
Let that phone go. If it go, it go.
I'm on an edible. I get repetitive on an edible sometimes. I didn't know I had asked you for the phone before.
You don't listen.
No, but you also.
I can never just.
In La La Land.
I was not in La La Land when 17 people asking me to switch the song, and you keep asking me, "Where's your phone, Sasha?"
So I can switch the song.
Where exactly? So you 21. How you think that made me feel?
They don't know their password.
Anyway,
what are you good at?
4 out of 5, baby. I think that I am the best at giving. Why are you rushing me?
No, I want to know what you're about to say because it's so obvious.
I'm the best at giving comedic relief.
Oh, girl.
I'm the bestest.
Okay, I understand that.
Yeah,
you're
but
really funny, but
I
girl,
think you should try something else. You're funny. No, you're funny, but I think you're also known for something else.
You're really known
for. Really known
you're
for.
You're pissing me off right now. Comedic relief.
Really known for.
I'm hilarious.
No, Sasha, I mean, you're funny, but
what does everyone go to you for?
What does everyone go to you for? Don't be, you be slow.
That's so obvious, though.
What?
What, makeup?
No!
You pissing me
Girl,
off.
you really pissing me off now. That might be what you're good at, pissing me people to. You know what? It's pissing people off because everybody says, Sasha, you're pissing me off.
Got good at that too. Just say, I mean, when you have so much talent.
What else she said?
I don't know. What am I really good at then?
Fashion, styling.
Yeah, fuck it. I don't need to say it, girl. Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Now I'm slow. You bitch, you made me sound slow.
Stop everybody in the friend group.
Sasha, why would... And not that you're not funny, but why was that the
hilarious? It's not even funny. It's hilarious. It's fucking funny. I'm just saying.
Sasha,
you're my comedic.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, girl,
you're laughing.
You funny, but number one.
But if you're all funny, then I'm funny.
That's not, but... We would lose the game, obviously, Shani.
Y'all clearly just named 3 things, so we couldn't just stick to one.
But the number one is the style. Fashion advice.
I don't know why I didn't go
there. I knew she was going to say...
I don't know why I didn't go there.
And I knew she wasn't going to say it.
I knew you was going to say makeup. I don't know. Like, yeah, but no. But
yeah.
But no. Fashion. I'm aggravated. Do the other one, because you just pissed me off.
Pull that out. Yeah, now we have to do the other one.
Because you pissed me off. Because you lied.
I just think I'm a bad bitch. I'm just really just solidified that I'm the
What was the other one? Did you know? Did you know?
What is the other one? The other one is Do You Know?
Clearly, we don't.
I'm going to be honest.
Do you have that one?
No, she's lying. Lion ass Libra. Ain't that your air sign?
Oh, wow.
Never would, could be.
What is it? Isn't that your other thing?
It's the way, whatever sign is how you feel emotion. I feel it like a Libra. So I think that's
air.
You're rising.
Rising.
Libra is
rising.
I forgot what my rising.
We don't need to know.
My mom said she's not telling me the time I was born again because I keep asking her.
Stop asking her.
Because I'm trying to find it. I just start telling
asking her on some voodoo
shit. I keep trying to go back in the damn text message.
It's really some voodoo shit. Why do you keep doing that to her? Like, how many times she gonna tell you 7:59 p.m.?
Everybody ask you what time you was born.
Don't answer them.
I'm not answering those
questions. They trying to make your chart. They trying to make your chart for you and do some voodoo.
I am not answering those questions this year.
What the fuck are we talking about?
We're not doing that.
I don't know if I'm gonna find this, y'all.
Let's
see. This nigga was wild.
Alright, it's okay. We don't have to answer it.
I don't think we should. I feel like we should stick to the outline. Yeah, and then I jumped out by accident.
Did y'all finish the WAG show?
Yes.
I won't be.
I would actually watch a season.
It's not mine.
I want them to redirect and have an actual.
They can cancel
something.
I don't want them to cancel it.
But honestly, you know what? To me is I want the original WAGs back because I understand like
who's the original?
No, I'm just saying the whole plot and theme of WAGs because I get it. Like, you might want a job here and there, but if I'm a WAG, I don't want to fucking work. I don't understand where this whole I'm a boss bitch. Stop that.
They said that every 4 minutes.
Why? But my thing about it is why. I'm like that's to me how WAGs used to be.
Aren't WAGs supposed to be kept women?
Maybe they don't want to just
be here and there.
Maybe they don't want to be just dependent on the man that they are. Like the reason I'm on this show, like a Basketball Wives. You have to be a basketball wife to be known to be on this show.
But even some of them, they might have had like a foundation here or there, a small business here or there. Not this whole like I'm about to get up and fucking work my ass off
maybe
every
they want
day.
to.
I don't know, but it's just
because
not
even what's her name? Even what's her name? Who? What the fuck is this bitch?
I like
Sherelle.
Oh.
She was a wife or a girlfriend to somebody famous before, right? And then, or she was married to somebody famous before, and then she was completely and utterly dependent on that person. She said it almost broke her. Granted, I don't want to give her
Chad Ocho Cinco DM while she was married. Please.
I said don't bring the show back. I said don't bring the show back. I'm trying to be a devil's advocate. I said don't bring the show back. I personally have been looking for new things to watch.
So
I was like, let me get into reality TV, and I realized why I don't watch it. I don't like it.
She tried to take apart every reality TV. It just didn't work. It didn't work. There's no plot. It just picked girls up and threw them together. It made no complete sense.
I think because
I don't want to see Jules on my fucking screen asking a black woman what she does for culture. Or granted, that black woman did antagonize her.
My hair is real, girl. What?
But then, granted, and then bring up abortion. That's why you beat somebody up in a restaurant. I don't
beat nobody up.
Like I said, cut the show.
I think because Sherelle's real estate show got canceled, she tried to incorporate.
but I'd
rather watch that.
With the whole boss bitch thing and like having some of her agents there. And like, it wasn't the worst when it came to women in drama, but I was just like, this is catty.
Yeah, like, because anything like Zeus is 10 times more disgusting than that.
I just don't like catty shit.
There was no, like, I mean, even kind of like reality TV.
It was nothing to follow.
Nothing.
It was nothing to follow.
I don't like that. They almost made you stick up for Stoney in the beginning, and then Stoney ended up being a doofy ass bitch. Yeah. Like, Stoney's slow. Stoney's very
slow. Y'all thought it.
She ended up not being a good person either. So it's just
they just do this. They just do this, do that, do that. But it's like
shout out to Sade. Shout out to Kodak's baby mother. I like her.
Girl, she just went to jail again.
She's just a product of her environment. She's just a hood girl that got money.
I feel like Stoney is too. That's her damn daughter's friend. Why are you hanging out with your daughter's friend?
But she was always with the 20-year-olds. None of the other girls wanted to hang out with her. Cause
I can't.
All I know is I tried reality TV, and it's not for me.
It's not for everybody. That's the first reality show I've watched in a very long time.
Even watching Young Rich Africans.
Oh yeah, I'm lying.
Even watching Young Rich Africans, it took up to episode 6 for me to be like, okay.
There was nothing there. Nothing was there either with that.
All they do is throw events with nobody else.
They're just throwing insults at each other and having isolated parties while they all got dressed up with really heavy garb, really heavy clothing.
It's just like, okay, I don't want to keep sitting here.
Fucking shoulder hurts.
To a damn table to argue all the time, or to sit up in 70s gear to do nothing.
Or a man with a fucking line on his head telling me he can't step foot in Lagos. I don't have time for it.
And the
I don't have time for it.
Trash. And Kaylee,
that girl's still engaged. She's
still not getting married, girl.
It's so much opinions on bullshit. But what I am excited that is coming, that I hope is coming back soon, is Love Island, Love is Blind. I like reality TV shows. Dating reality TV shows. I like
I'm
that.
all good with my housewife show, so you ain't got to. I'm good with that.
There's plot there. Them motherfuckers be going through real shit.
I'm good.
They be going through criminal shit. Them bitches be getting locked up. A lot of racism. Them some real boss bitches.
Y'all know Miguel and Leah building the house together?
Who?
Miguel and Leah from Love Island.
Oh my god!
They never had to take that show this far. Like
they are.
But I'm telling you, the next season of Love Island,
it's gonna be great.
They're never going. They're either gonna try way too hard to live up to the last season, or it's just gonna be trash.
It's gonna be real good.
They're gonna try way too hard.
I think they're gonna entertain me.
I don't even think this last cast caught on to what they were doing until like maybe midway through, and they were like, "Oh, we're."
America loves us.
America is waiting.
Because you're not gonna tell me y'all wasn't sneaking on Twitter and every week niggas is waiting. Niggas was actually voting.
Yeah.
I did, and I was so pissed. I voted for the wrong couple at the end. I meant to vote for Cordell and Serena, but I did Janae and Kenny.
You know you didn't. You know
yeah.
Why you ain't vote for Cordell and Serena. You ain't had to lie to us.
They take really good pictures together.
And that's all that these couples were supposed to give us.
That's it.
They really moving in. They really about to get married through Love Island. And let me tell you something. I love it. So let's see. Love is Blind is coming back on. Not them having the February 14th drop.
I saw some of the prospective men, and none of them were attractive.
None of the men look attractive.
I only saw the girls.
If I find it,
because my homegirl, shout out to Brittany. She went to Morgan State. She'll be on this season coming up.
Oh, there's some storyline that I'm looking forward to, but the men are not lookers. Oh, I hope she catch a cute one.
I hope so too.
Not to be superficial, but to be superficial.
I hope so too.
Let's keep it real. But other than that, I am watching that Sterling K. Brown show that just came out,
Paradise.
Hulu.
I'm about to start it.
It's gonna stress you, but go ahead.
Yeah,
it's another one of those.
Night Agent. It gives me anxiety.
It's one of those. It's absolutely one of those. Man. And this shit got some sci-fi, like supernatural component to it. It's weird. And this is only episode 1.
I'm doing good. I'm watching.
But let me tell you something. We have not had a show in a very long time. Off the bat, the trailer was fire. Maybe Abbott was like the last show.
They got another season 5. I'm so proud of them.
I just need them to get the syndication so we could keep watching it forever and ever. Wait, Presumed Innocent had a fire ass trailer too. Like I'm talking about.
I never seen the trailer. I just watched it. I didn't see the trailer for Presumed Innocent.
Trailer is always the first. I'm sorry, I'm saying trailer. Pilot episode. First episode.
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
I will say that. Presumed Innocent, but like a show that draws you in. And I ain't literally talking about 5-star pilot episode. Paradise was it. That shit was fire.
Paradise is good.
Sterling K. Brown.
I'm mad because I thought they were gonna put the whole series up there. I didn't know it was premiering on actual
it's Hulu every week.
Thing. So I'm like, I should have waited a little, but I'm actually glad I watched the premiere. That way he could get more numbers because that show is gonna be really good. I'm excited.
So I saw a thread on Twitter where they were going around saying they need to have more Black shows centered around Black friendships. And then everybody was just listing the shows that got canceled that they played us with. I don't know if this is too much to think about right now. It's kind of miscellaneous. If you think about a premise of a Black show right now, what would you want to see on TV?
Like Sweet Life.
I like Sweet Life.
No, I mean like think of like you haven't seen or it hasn't been done. What kind of show? What kind of Black show would you want to see right now? Like what would it be centered around? It don't have to be a whole fucking synopsis of a show, but like how Abbott's about teachers. What Black show would you want to see right now? It might be a question that we might have to think about. We might have to
maybe like I feel like maybe like a Black family show in a Black neighborhood. Kind of like Desperate Housewives vibe.
Oh, Desperate
Housewives.
All black families. And don't be throwing no white family that live down the block. I want an all Black
inclusion.
And I don't want a biracial couple either. I want all Black.
Okay.
A Black Desperate Housewife would eat. A Black Desperate Housewife.
That would actually be really good. That would actually be. I agree.
With some kind of like family-ish type. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Big family. You know how like how Modern Family was a big family. Mm-hmm. Like come with Black neighborhood Black
something
family.
With
nothing trauma. Yeah,
relief, no trauma.
Yeah,
I'm tired of the trauma, man.
I want a modern day Black Sex in the City. I'm not talking about no fucking Harlem. I'm not talking about no fucking Harlem.
That is what they would say.
I'm not talking about even Run the World. I did like Run the World, and I don't believe that Run the World should have been canceled. But I'm talking about gutter. I mean, like the writing that you get for like a Euphoria, the writing that you get for one of those shows, but centered around Black women. I'm not talking about the show that they just had with the First Wives Club. I'm not talking about that.
No.
Rudimentary, like predictable plot, predictable lines, predictable storyline. I want some Sex in the Shitty, gutter ass, just
what's that other show?
Bougie, ghetto, fabulous Black friend group show
that came on HBO, and Nicole Kidman was in it.
Big Little Lies.
Yeah,
when that they were supposed to have been filming that. It got greenlit to come back.
Oh no, girl! And Reese Witherspoon on it?
No, she was in
Little Flies.
Little Flies everywhere with Carrie. They had a mother off. Her and Carrie Hilson was going mother for mother.
But yeah, I want to see more like
Reese Witherspoon. She had me fucked up. She was racist in that last show. I said, do you really like us? Do you like us? I don't like when white people play racist too good because do you really like us?
Not so much a show, but like I've been going through romance movie recommendations, Black romance movies.
Rom-com?
Wow, we haven't had one.
Not rom-com. Well, yeah, it could be rom-com, like all the ones that we used to watch back in the day.
My mom always says that.
Black Sugar S. We haven't had one.
Watch the modern day ones, and they're just bad. They're
like
just
what?
bad.
The Netflix, Hulu,
the
rom-coms.
Netflix, Hulu, the indie ones. Some of them are just they depict beautiful Black people, but like the storyline is just like,
ain't no plot.
There's a lot of dead space.
There's no lines.
And I know it's because of funding and like they're just not picked up as much. But I haven't had a movie that made me feel like Brown Sugar in so long.
What's the last Black show I was like, this shit is fire? Like
Black
all in
show,
all.
Insecure.
Yeah.
Insecure.
Yeah.
And that's why people keep watching it every year, because there's nothing out like
There's
Insecure.
one of those shows I'm like, Insecure
If
got to the point where you know episodes that you liked. You know episodes that fucked with you. When Issa and freaking am I about to say Daniel? You know who I mean? Lawrence. Mm-hmm. Shit, why is Daniel on my mind?
If we could get
that episode when they got back together and they met up and then they got back to fucking.
If we could get like an Insecure-esque kind of show, or just a show but like a male perspective.
Good sitcom. Even the game
was
the point when the game was good too.
The game was ghetto.
Until she got married.
It was so
until
bad.
After she got married, though, that's
but then when it was bad, it was so bad.
Yeah, that's when they left CW and went over to that other.
Yes.
When they changed
like writing like Orange is the New Black, writing like Ozark when people liked it, like good ass, deep ass HBO type of writing, but with an all black ensemble. Like where the fuck is it? And don't say that nigga's name this year.
I'm not. But I'm gonna watch that new all black soap opera show that's coming out, Beyond the Gates.
The fuck is that?
It's a new date. It's like a new date. It's coming on. I think it's Peacock. I think it's an all black cast.
Peacock do give all black cast
it's like it's the soap, like Days of Our Lives, whatever. It's an all black cast. It gives like the film, the setting, everything gives like top tier soap opera background and stuff. It's all black.
Let's take a moment.
Last soap opera show I watched was Jane the Virgin, but then Gina Rodriguez turned out to be a fucking coon. Stupid.
Let's take a moment to acknowledge Bel Air. Beautiful cast.
The last season's coming.
Beautiful
the season finale, series finale.
Cinematography. Really good plot.
Fashion.
The fashion.
I don't have nothing.
I think we should acknowledge.
I love Bel Air, and I want everybody to watch it. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say it. I don't.
What?
It didn't all the way capture me in certain seasons. There's a lot of episodes that I left off.
I think the second season was strange.
I will tell anybody to watch it, and
I think it was the second season was a little,
The second season.
I think that when Marlon,
and I'm glad that it's ending the way. I'm glad it's ending.
Some shows don't need to.
But it goes to show you need to end on a high note, because I think it's ending on at the perfect time.
Or like a fun living single, like a modern day living single.
Yeah. But please don't get no Instagram comedians.
Unless they can really act.
Yeah.
Drewski's hilarious.
Yeah, but I don't want to see him on Living Single, though.
I would love to see Drewski on Living Single.
As a guest.
No, I think Drewski could be funny as a reoccurring. It depends on how he fits into the show. I think he would be funny. Drewski was literally being himself on Hell's Kitchen, and that shit was funny as hell. Drewski's funny, bro. Like he's naturally funny.
He would do.
Yes, I think he could do it. I don't want to see a Desi Banks like that force.
Desi's funny though. Sasha.
Where?
Desi be funny.
Where?
In the Black movie, he's funny. He is. I think he's funny.
And that's all you have to say.
The one that be doing them little skits and stuff.
Or the other one that be doing like, I forgot. He's cute. He's brown skin. He got like the little curly short.
Know.
You've seen him.
He's funny.
I forgot the other one, but he's brown. I forget his name. He's brown. If I show you his stuff, like he'll do like he do like the if I was cheating on my girl videos. You know who I'm talking about if you see him on Twitter. Like I'll bring him up. Like his content is somewhat forced. I've never watched anything from Drewski that has not had me cracking the fuck up. Drewski's funny.
Makes relatable content.
Even with who was the other one? Trey Rags. He does scripted type shit.
Funny.
But that dark, he's hilarious. That dark humor is funny as shit.
Yeah, he's good.
That's really funny. Good. So we'll see. They got a new that Wayne's what Marlon Wayans and them bringing out? Scream again? No, another scary movie.
Oh, come on. Sorry.
Well, you thought it, she said it. So, you know.
Yeah.
Well, first episode for 2025. We are back, baby. New name.
Yes.
Same aesthetic, but you know, we're doing our thing. Episode 170 of the You Thought It, We Said It podcast.
Period.
We'll be on all these social media platforms listed right down here. Bye, everybody.
Actually, this might be in the bio because I don't feel like making the little things. Look in the bio.
She won't do it.
They'll be in the bio.
Okay. Bye.